Hey everybody, thought I'd give you a quick little garden update and at the same time talk to you a little bit about fall planting. Now, I know depending on where you live in the world, maybe you're not thinking about gardening at all right now. Or if you're up here in the northern hemisphere with us, maybe you're a little further north and you have a little less time. For us, we still have about 80 days left until we have to worry about the first typical frost coming through. Of course, it could always come a little earlier, but suffice to say, we have almost 3 months, about 2.5 months worth of planting time left. So with that, it was time to tear out some of the old and put in some of the new. And you can kind of see parts of the area in the garden here where I have done a little bit of work. We've just tore out the old lettuces and put in some new lettuce and a couple other varieties as well. You can see back here on the fence line, got a few twigs acting as trellises. That's going to be closer to you, just past the purple basil there, are going to be sugar snap peas. If I remember right, those take about 65 days. And then just beyond that, that are already starting to go, those are, I'm going to get it wrong now, I believe those are Crowder peas. So we'll see. Up front, down most of this entire line here, just past those little scraggly bits of onion you can see, are a couple different varieties of lettuce. There's outrageous lettuce, a play on outrageous, very red variety of romaine, as well as the regular red romaine lettuce. And then up here a little closer, we're going to have some carrots. We also have some kohlrabi planted in that little section there. And back here is where we've planted the black-seeded Simpson lettuce that we grew earlier in the summer and are now replanting for a fall crop. Now, I don't know if these ones will survive the cold enough to get to the point where they bolt, but if they do, we'll save the seed from those and then we'll have second generation seed. We also have, if you can see the cage off in the distance there, some Moneymaker tomato. Now those are supposed to take 80 days to harvest. By planting them directly into the ground and as little time as we have left, we might not get a harvest off those, but I was willing to give it a try and see. Alright, otherwise just an update for you. We've got, you can see a little cantaloupe growing right there in the middle of that vine, in the middle between the rows there. And there are just a lot of things that are progressing. You can see the watermelon that I planted is just completely overtaken this area, and definitely taught me a lesson on exactly how much room I've got to give one watermelon vine, at least to this variety. I've been really excited about this because this is the, I know that, you know, in general you classify watermelons as like icebox and picnic, and there's another one, but this particular variety is supposed to be called picnic. And according to Baker Seed Company, it's a very rare variety. So we are excited to see that we've got 3 melons on the vine right now that look like they'll make it to being ripe. One of them you can see hiding back inside the Crowder peas there. Should be about middle screen if you can make out the round out of all the leaves. But we've also got a cantaloupe hiding in here, another watermelon hiding in here. And then over here further, you can see this little trellis is set up. Those are some improved long green cucumbers we're hoping to get some out of. And you can see another watermelon growing, hanging off the fence line right past there. Now somewhere in here it's still alive, but I've yet to see any fruit from some butternut squash. So we'll see how that goes. And you can see the Crowder peas are still growing, and I put some branches for trellising, and you can see it's just really enjoying that. So if it were taller, it would go further. So anyway, those are going really well. And you know what's interesting is if you look really close here, you can see a little bit of that's actually broccoli coming right up there. And it's been sitting there since spring, and it got completely destroyed by armyworms, and now it's coming back, so it's determined. So anyway, that's my little thing about fall planting. We've got an article about this on our website. If you want to go, you can learn how to find out about when your first frost is, so that you can determine exactly what you can plant and just how much time you've got left to do it. So any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. And hopefully the next garden update will be about some harvest. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.